Right, David, and this was a theft and racketeering ring that police say was centered here in Washington County, but working throughout the West, and it did $22 million in damage. This is some of the evidence Beaverton police showed off today. 1,000 catalytic converters, just a fraction of those stolen, to be trafficked for their precious metals. The investigation that began in late 2021 culminated with the search of this Lake Oswego home and 7 other locations this past week. At a home in Aurora, police found a comfortable living situation complete with a pool and a huge stash of the stolen items.
The search led to the seizure of over 3,000 catalytic converters, hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash, a high-end vehicle, and jewelry.
Beaverton police detectives led the investigation, working with several other local agencies and the Oregon Department of Justice. This past March, a traffic stop got a top suspect police say was hauling 100 of the stolen parts worth $80,000.
We realized early on in the traffic stop on March 1st that we were dealing with a very large and profitable criminal organization.
The driver, 32-year-old Tanner Lee Hellbush of Beaverton, was in a Washington County court Thursday facing a load of charges. And this past week, the raid that police say got the leader of the ring, 32-year-old Brandon Doyle, arrested at the Lake Oswego home. Doyle, seen here on his Facebook page, is believed to have trafficked over 44,000 stolen catalytic converters since January of 2021, with an estimated street value of more than $22 million. He faces a 72-count indictment.
They were renting a summer lake house. I think it's important to note that the defendants in this case were living a nice life. And they were doing so because they were stealing catalytic converters from people or receiving stolen catalytic converters from people.
You can only laugh because you're in such shock.
Lake Oswego neighbor Jason Frankel says Doyle and others at the house were friendly and liked to have a good time, but he's glad it's over.
You have to be. I mean, the fact is that as nice as they can seem, you don't know what they're doing.
Investigators say they knew exactly what the organized crime ring was doing. The Beaverton police chief thanked the public for patience while they built their case.
Your patience has allowed us to take this organization down from the top instead of just scratching the surface level.
Yeah, 14 defendants so far, and the investigation continues. Doyle faces aggravated theft, money laundering, and racketeering charges in those 72 counts he's facing. Police now couldn't say how big of a dent this is going to put in this particular crime locally, but it sure seems like a good start to a problem so many of us have experienced. Laurel?
It sure is great to see. Thank you, Tim.